The end boss fight in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is probably my favorite boss fight of all time in any video game. I mean, there's some tough competition too. The Metal Gear Solid series is known for their boss fights. Just in this game alone, there are about a dozen amazing boss fights. But my favorite boss fight is chilling in the jungle with a 100-year-old dude and his parrot sniping each other. I think the end boss fight is just so fun and unique. There are so many little varying factors in this boss fight you can do to alter or affect the fight itself. Alright, that's enough talk. Let's get into the tutorial, how to beat the end boss fight in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So the first alteration that affects this boss fight is going to begin at this creek. So this is right after the pain boss fight, and once you get towards the end of the creek, you're going to have two different directions. Go to the left. You're going to find in this area the creek comes to a dock, and on this dock is going to be a weapons depot. And inside, you're gonna find the sniper rifle. And if you miss this area, the sniper rifle can be found actually in the boss fight with the end. But if you find it right here, we can make our first alteration to the boss fight. So go back where you came from towards that creek and go down the path on the right. And this is going to continue the main story and activate a cutscene. You're going to find the end sleeping in his wheelchair, totally vulnerable, just chilling there on the dock. Now we have two options. Get a headshot and take him out with one hit, or just shoot him a couple times in the body, maybe shoot an exploding barrel and lower his health. Now once we start the boss fight later on, his health will be lower. Alright, let's actually begin the boss fight, and I'm going to be playing on European Extreme difficulty, and this is going to be my loadout. I'm going to be taking him out non-lethally. And this can be a long boss fight with a lot of running around, a lot of waiting. He might shoot you, so make sure you have food to restore your stamina. So that's another thing. He uses tranquilizer rounds, not actually lethal ammunition, so have food at the ready just in case he shoots you. So once we begin the boss fight, you can see right away some of his stamina and health are both missing. And this is because earlier, we shot him. So from this starting area, he's going to be on the other side of the ledge up on a hill in his little sniping grassy area. And you can see him once you see the sun reflecting off of his sniping scope. So be careful, if you use the sniper rifle, he can also see the sun reflecting off of your scope as well. Piece of advice I can give you is don't rush things if you don't have to. Take your time if needed. Just work your way across and just crawl on the ground. Now, one of the items that we have is the directional microphone, and you can use this throughout the entire fight if you can't find him. Just point it in different areas and you'll hear him breathing. Another really useful item for this boss fight is the thermal goggles. You should be able to find him if he's hiding anywhere. Now, you can get 3 shots in before he falls, and then he's going to move to a new area. Now, he does kind of have a pattern on which area he's going to go to or which sniping spot he's going to be next. But just in case, go up in the tree and shoot his bird with a tranquilizer, because we can use this bird to help find the end if you just cannot find him. And sometimes I can't find him. Now, as you explore these areas, you can go to your map and it'll show you the different sniping points in the areas. So this weapons depot right here is going to be where you can find the sniper rifle. Just in case you didn't pick it up before, it'll be right in there. So we're going to go to the north area, and I'm going to try to show you a couple sniping areas he likes to chill at. Just be aware, if you can't find him, he's going to be hiding in grass somewhere in one of these sniping areas. Up on that ledge is where he likes to chill sometimes. And then right here are 2 more areas he likes to chill at in this little grassy area I'm hanging off of. And then that grass behind Snake's head. If you work your way across the right side of the map, you'll come to this little area where you'll find a goat or a markhor. In these little grass areas is where the end likes to chill. Now go back to the other side of the map and you'll come across this hill. He likes to chill in those little grassy areas and in this grass area right here. And then you'll find a path that leads you to the other side of the west area. Alright, right here is the perfect opportunity to show off one of the various techniques you can do throughout this fight. If you're sneaky, like me, you can sneak up behind the end and hold him up, and this is how you obtain his camo called Moss. Now, Moss is the only camo in the game that can give you 100% camo index, and that is a trophy or an achievement. And also, this is unique compared to other boss fights because in order to get the other boss fights camo, you have to beat them non-lethally. But Hideo Kojima thought he was hilarious when he added, in order to get the end's camo, you need to sneak up on him in a sniping boss fight when he usually has the advantage. Alright, anyways, shoot him 3 times, preferably in the head, and then chase after him. Don't lose sight where he goes, because now the roles are reversed. Snake is the predator, the end is the prey, now we have the advantage, now we are tracking him and we're chasing after him. If you use the thermal goggles, you can also keep track of his footprints and just make sure you know where he is at all times. Right here, you'll notice the thermal goggles battery is starting to drain a little bit. To recharge them, just unequip them and wait, or eat some Russian glow caps. Now right here you'll see I made a mistake. When you're sneaking up on the end, use the D-pad, not the stick. Using the D-pad makes Snake a lot slower, and he does something called stalking. It just makes his footsteps and his crawling a lot quieter. Now go into Cure and remove the bullet, and then go into Food and eat something, because you'll notice Snake's stamina is really low now after getting shot. Now let's get back into the action and chase after the end. Remember, don't lose sight of him. Now for being a legendary sniper, the end is kind of dumb because he will announce before he's about to shoot you. And if you hear him say something like that, just roll out of the way, dive out of the way, and you can avoid it. I threw some food right here because I wanted to see if he would react, if he has low stamina, if he would go after it or eat it or something. But it looks like it's just a good distraction tool. If you want him to face a different direction, just go ahead and throw some food. Now, I forgot to mention it earlier, after you shoot the end 3 times, if you're close enough to him, before he tries to run away, he's going to throw a stun grenade. This is when you use the cardboard box to shield Snake's eyes. During the boss fight, you're going to have 3 different weather patterns: rain, fog, and normal. And if it's raining, they're going to wash away Snake's footprints and the end's footprints. So just be aware, you won't be able to track his footprints if it's raining. Now remember what I said earlier, Snake is the predator, the end is the prey. Once you chase after the end long enough, he's going to get tired because he's an old man. You can catch up to him and use some CQC. Now I'm actually not too sure what the fog actually does to affect the gameplay. I think it's just harder to see. See right here, I lost sight of him, I lost the advantage, and he was able to get the upper hand on me and shoot me. And also be aware that animals in the area can affect the gameplay. Right here, I'm sneaking through the grass, and a bird gives away my position, and the end is able to find me and shoot me. If you use the croc cap in this little creek area, you can actually disguise yourself as a crocodile. Alright, right here, we're going to see something very interesting happen. A ray of sunshine is going to come down and actually regenerate the end. I don't know how this activates, I don't know when he does it or why, it just randomly happens. As you can see right here, he starts to regenerate, so just interrupt him. Use CQC, shoot him, do whatever. Remember I said earlier to capture the end's parrot alive? Well, this is why. We can use it as a tracking device in case you ever lose him or you don't know where he is. The parrot is going to fly right to him and reveal his location. Alright, I think it's about time we ended this boss fight. Get it? End, because he's the end. This is the end for you. Get it? End. Okay, sorry. Alright, now that we took him out non-lethally, draining his stamina bar, only using CQC, our tranquilizer rounds, and the SIG gas spray, we're going to be rewarded with his sniper rifle called the Mosin Nagant, which only shoots tranquilizer rounds.
Snake, you want to save?
Yeah.
You might not want to.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, it just feels like something bad could happen.
It's just your imagination.
I hope so.
So if you save the game and then you come back a day or two later, the end is going to ambush Snake and you got to start the boss fight over and he's going to throw you in the jail cell in the nearby research facility.
You disappoint me, young Snake. The moment you close your eyes on the battlefield is the moment you never open them again. That's why I don't sleep here.
Then you'll wake up with 0 stamina. But things are a little different. If you wait a week or 2 after saving the game, the end will actually die of old age. You can actually wait a week or 2 in real life, or just change your console settings a week or 2 ahead.
Major, I found the end. He's dead.
What the hell happened?
Maybe it was from old age.
You mean you kicked the bucket in the middle of a battle?
Maybe.
Well, Snake, the victory is yours.
Alright, let's back up a little bit and talk about the point where we injured the end earlier. You can just take him out with a headshot if you want. Doing this will drastically change the boss fight though.
Snake, did you kill another one of the cobras?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was the end. Good work. Now you won't have to deal with him later.
I heard that the ocelots have set up an ambush for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. Apparently, they've even got snipers positioned there.
An ambush.
Watch yourself.
So you're still going to go to the same area where you would normally fight the end boss fight, but instead the boss fight is replaced with a couple dozen Ocelot unit members. I believe there are 10 different enemies in each of the 3 areas, but you only have to go to 2 of the areas. And in a separate video, I'm going to show fighting the Ocelot unit members, so be on the watch out for that. Alright, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. This video took a while. I've been meaning to post it for a while, but it's been procrastinating, and this is a lot of work to get all this footage and all this gameplay. If you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments, and please let me know if I missed anything. I'm pretty sure I included every single secret and technique that is available to you to fight the end boss fight. And like I said, this is my favorite boss fight in all of video games. I love this fight. It's so unique, it's so fun, it's just, I love it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.